Fancy a look at my wares?
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last appeared. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's. I thought to myself, with the dragons coming, and indeed, we have our sovereign still, that I would see this kingdom restored. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
What might you be looking for?
We are never truly alone. The heavens.
Welcome, good sir. My services lie in the style. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. Would that I was kept half as busy as I once was. Much obliged, sir. Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Tell is the noble. That's why they've been holding all these fancy masquerades, see? I've got to wonder what comfort ale and dancing are. But I suppose I'm just jealous. Imagine.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
It would seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Need anything?
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Where to now?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Might as well look while you're here, eh?
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Time to be
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
No shame in letting down your hair. All the best tales come from travellers at the inn.
all this hustle and bustle.
Your Majesty, 'tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
Should I get up? At your neck. The rules at your neck.
The sky always puts me in a context.
As I informed you when last, should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe it was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. Only select members of the nobility and citizens. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. What say you? Might I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had report. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers are finally. There is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked.
We have been charged with the felling of monsters.
We ought take the time to evaluate our fighting.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's mistake. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now. Would that I could undertake the task. What say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray. There is much we ought to tend to. If of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but... I refer to Waldar. Many a time as Disa demanded Waldar amend, and many a time as the magistrate refused her. For he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. Our laws dictate that your Majesty is our rightful... Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the... What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in I prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. This mission demands the utmost secret should you be discovered.
At once, Master.
Oh dear. What am I to do? Oh dear. What am I to do?
May have I treat myself to a tickle before bed.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work. This place is awful dull.
Bunch
Can't
of
complain,
sluggards.
mind.
New blood. What's this I smell?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
Our collection grows.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Not sure why I'm patrolling, if I'm honest.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Now, how best to proceed?
It is our duty to see this peace.
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mind.
Now, how best to proceed?
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
Now, how best to proceed?
We must consider the needs of the common folk as well.
Do you know how... long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
But not at the expense of my duty.
Some of us get complacent. I train
Acting
every
up
day.
today.
swords.
I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else.
Such quietude is a blessing. I give it a long suck in the top. Quiet at last.
All my plans are quite a quandary. A welcome respite from all that hassle and fuss.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next time. This'll be quiet.
I pray. Not import ever happens here, anyhow.
Must hold out. Time
Just
just
great
comes
I
to
get to
swear
lead
I've
a
not
quiet
blinked
life.
once in the last
Well, this
hour.
is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
I'd sooner stay out of the back where it possible.
The wise are as discerning with time as with coin.
I'd sooner stay out of the back.
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier. I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
dream of adventure and dalliances with bandits.
'Tis good to be reunited. Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travels. I dare say the spring has returned to your step, Master.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees knocking. Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at... I mustn't let the captain see my knees knocking.
So tight. I'd kick just about anywhere.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Would that I ne'er had force to draw steel.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
Not of import ever happens here, anyhow.
have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Oh. Or, Jesus Arisen, have you proof that you are... Ah, by that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years. He went before the people, insisting that he... And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it escape? Here, and I need not turn my ear to... That said, tell me, I suspected as much.
The magistrate seeks a place to quench his thirst for knowledge. Where might we find one, I wonder?
Well now, I'm not sure.
Well, I suspected as much.
There's no easy thing making a living as a soldier.
I'm going to go exploring.
Anything to be looking here.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say. What should I do?
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent... Now, that's not so strange, and rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. The resemblance gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as... I need not pity, sir.
But dreams are free, I say.
I've somewhere to be.
Nice, juicy beast steak.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I don't feel safe here.
I've just remembered. I've somewhere to be.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. It's just life.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune... Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I... Few can afford perpetual... Was I lacking in devotion?
I end up feeling
someone to talk to.
day of rest.
If I drop dead now,
Barely dragged my ass out of bed.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Why does the sea fill me with such unease?
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Say, have I seen...
Well met. This, I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks.
You seem well.